Lexi, and I am an animal experience specialist here at the Tanganyika Wildlife Park, and this is Bubs, the Eurasian Eagle Owl. Did you know that Eurasian Eagle Owls are actually one of the largest species of owls in the world, with a wingspan of over 6 feet and weighing up to 6.5 pounds? Now, Bubs is a type of bird called a bird of prey or a raptor. And what sets raptors apart from other birds like songbirds or ducks or even penguins is that these guys are predators of the sky. They eat a strictly meat-based diet, meaning they are obligate carnivores. If he were to eat a blueberry off a blueberry bush, it wouldn't make him feel very good. So Eurasian eagle owls are a pretty long-lived bird. Typically, the larger the bird, the longer the lifespan. These guys in human care can easily live up to 40 years, but they average about 25 to 30 in the wild. Now, these guys, being called a Eurasian eagle owl, are from Europe and Asia, typically living in the taiga and boreal forests. In the taiga, these guys can hunt anything from a little mouse all the way up to something the size of a raccoon. And that's because in their talons, they have anywhere from 700 to 1,000 pounds per square inch of pressure. Now, what does that mean? That means that his talons can exhibit a force of 1,000 pounds per square inch of pressure, which is pretty incredible because your average adult only has about 100. So he's 10 times stronger than your mom and dad at home. So while Eurasian eagle owls are considered a least concerned species, one of their cousins is the American barn owl, which we do have here in the United States. And unfortunately, in the last 50 years, they have declined by over 60% in their native habitats, like right here in Kansas. And the big reason for that is due to the use of rodenticide, which is poison for rodents. Most owls love to eat mice and moles and voles and shrews and rats. And they tend to live in places where people like to hang out and don't really like those things around. So they put down poisons to get rid of them. And those, while they do kill off those mice and rats, they can also impact things like our native owl species. So we like to highly encourage to stay away from the use of rodenticides and use more natural versions of pest control like live traps. And live traps are probably the best because then you can take them several miles down the road and let those mice go so that they can be a nice snack not only to owls but a bunch of other predators. Or if you want to know my secret favorite thing to do with them, let them go to your neighbor's house. My favorite thing about owls is actually their incredible hearing. Now, you might say, I don't see ears on this owl. Or you might be thinking, right there are his ears. These little fluffs of feathers are actually called plumicorns, which means feathered horn, and they have absolutely nothing to do with his ears. His ears are actually located just behind his eyes, behind what we call his facial ruff, the parentheses around his eyes. And his ears give him the most powerful hearing in the entire animal kingdom. That facial ruff actually funnels sound into his ears, which makes it so that he can hear the footsteps of a mouse from over 75 feet away. And since he lives in the taiga, that means it snows a whole lot there, so he can pinpoint the exact location of a mouse in up to 4 feet of snow, which is pretty incredible if you ask me.